Something to think about when it comes to spiritual warfare and the fact that the nation has gone into warfare again. If you're a spiritual practitioner who lives in America and is associated with those institutions and systems, you're bound to them. You have a binding to them, right? So knowing that the nation has gone into war, knowing that the spirits of warfare and battle are up, there's probably going to be some things within your personal world of spirit. And please discern on a personal level, okay? Not every message is for every person. There's probably going to be some things on a personal level that come into warfare. And I know for me, somebody who works with the collective, I work with clients, like as someone who is in the work, right? I've been having dreams about warfare. Spirit's been getting me prepped and ready for a while now, but like recently it's been really, really up and around and very like in my face, which good as it should be, right? I need the information, so let it be there. But just be prepared, okay? It's not to be scared about it. If you're prepared walking into a form of fight and you know you're right within that fight, not necessarily right and wrong, but like your rights of tool, your rights of fool. You are right. You have rights, things to protect, things to direct, right? Again, not necessarily right and wrong. I mean, sure, yeah, that narrative can be like spun with that, but the rights that you have, RITE. Right, okay. For people who are already trained in spiritual warfare, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? This is more for people, maybe, possibly. I mean, if you want to take it as a signal, if you're season 2, that's great. And also for people who are like not familiar, because I know that a lot of the people that I work with on TikTok, or a lot of the people that come through, it's like a younger crowd of practitioners in terms of experience. Not always, okay? Because there are some people who know what the fuck is up on this app. Right. Yeah, okay. But also there's a lot of people who within the communities, it's like in their younger years of practice, or like still within learning about things. It's like they're in like really, really fundamental learning phases of stuff. So for people who are learning, which we all are, but also within the fundamentals, learning about spiritual warfare and the spirits of war, the warrior spirits, the battle spirit, now's a good time to just remember that they're around, and that as a nation, okay, we've decided that war is going to be a thing, and we're bound to the nation. And the way the world is set up these days, we're bound to a nation without regard to really like a choice in that, which is, a whole other story. But we have to be bound to an institution like that in the modern day and age. And if we're not bound to that system, forcibly offering our magic because we have to partake in social security systems and, being a part of whatever, all that stuff. And sure, there's ways around it, but not really, right? You're still bound to it. You're born into a nation, you're born into a system. So if that system, institution, nation decides that they're going to go to war, the spirits that are bound to you as someone who is bound to that physical in-person system, your spirits are also going to be up within war as well. Something to think about, okay? Just something to be aware. I was going back through and rewatching my live stream last night, and spirit has been all around me, all over the world that I live in recently. Hey, it's war, pay attention. Hey, it's war, pay attention. And spirit doesn't tell me that stuff. Spirit doesn't tell me that stuff for no reason. Right. I know. Okay. So I just wanted to bring it to you, especially for people who are like watching what's going on. So I wanted to bring that to you, especially as someone who is in a practice. If you find yourself in a practice, if you find yourself practicing as a spiritual person, as a spiritualist, as a spiritual worker, as a spiritual developer, as a spiritual person, okay? If you find yourself in the work, right now the war spirits, they've been up. Okay, but now they're like getting more active. You got to prepare to go to war before you go to war. They've been up for a while. Now wartime is arriving. So protect thyself, direct thyself, and may it be as easy in the highest elevation as it can be. Okay. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew that you do. I will too. Again, not to scare anybody, just to be aware. Look at what the world is. It's okay to be scared of that also if you are, because fear is a human right too. So, I mean, yeah, I guess keep that in mind. But we're going to war as a nation. So if you're a part of that nation, then your spirits are probably going to be at war somehow too. Whether or not we like it, that's what it is. I'll talk to you soon. Okay? Also true.